What if I told you that women men want to sleep with repeatedly all share one secret skill that has nothing to do with looks or youth? The truth about what makes men crave certain women over and over lies much deeper than surface attraction or physical beauty. Men's primal instincts aren't satisfied with just one encounter when they meet a woman who possesses this mysterious quality. The difference between women who are forgotten after one night and those who become unforgettable in about appearance or advanced techniques. It's hidden in subtle gestures, words, and the way certain women leave lasting impressions that penetrate beyond conscious thought. Men find themselves inexplicably drawn back, unable to explain why they can't let go of certain women. This secret skill melts men's rationality and creates an addiction like craving that defies logical explanation completely. By understanding this, you'll gain the power to unconsciously dominate men's minds and become irreplaceable in their lives. The first trait all repeatedly desired women share is clearly communicating satisfaction during intimate moments. Men experience explosive combinations of pleasure and pride when they're certain they've truly satisfied their partner. The difference between silent acceptance and verbal expressions like this feels amazing determines who gets pursued again. Men are simple creatures who experience peak pleasure when they know their efforts produce real results. This confirmation directly triggers intense desires to repeat the experience with that specific woman forever. Combining words with breathing patterns and facial expressions multiplies the psychological impact exponentially. Whispered requests for more while showing genuine pleasure destroy men's rational defenses completely. The key is transmitting authentic emotion rather than performing, because men instantly detect insincerity. Real reactions where embarrassment makes voices tremble become the ultimate reward men desperately seek. These expressions also send powerful messages that you're actively choosing him over anyone else. When men feel chosen specifically, they become incapable of letting that woman go. Communicating satisfaction during intimacy is just feedback. It's a technique for dominating male psychology simultaneously. These moments become permanently etched in his deepest memories, ensuring he'll always come back. After intimacy ends, men carefully observe women's reactions to gauge their true feelings. The words women speak immediately after completion dramatically affect men's satisfaction and self-evaluation. Post-intimacy represents an extremely vulnerable time when men feel simultaneously relieved yet anxiously uncertain. They desperately wonder whether they truly satisfied their partner despite appearing confident externally. Women who verbalize the afterglow with genuine praise provide immeasurable value to men's psyche. Phrases like "that was incredible" or "I feel so safe with you" flood men with satisfaction. Adding comments about compatibility like "I've never felt this connected" makes you unforgettable forever. The key is providing specific affirmation that validates his efforts and choices during intimacy. Instead of generic praise, mention specific actions that made you feel good or safe. This specificity confirms his techniques were correct, motivating him to repeat them endlessly. Afterglow conversations also create emotional bonds beyond physical satisfaction, strengthening psychological attachment. Hearing "I felt so close to you" or "this is what happiness means" intoxicates men. These words make men value the woman herself more than the physical pleasure received. Many women mistakenly believe silence after intimacy is acceptable or even preferred. However, women who verbalize appreciation become the ones men desperately want repeatedly. This transcends physical satisfaction, making men believe she truly understands me on deep levels. Verbalizing the afterglow creates powerful after magic, ensuring he'll always crave more experiences together. Men secretly obsess over whether they're special compared to their partner's past experiences. Though rarely admitted, they desperately need confirmation they're uniquely satisfying and irreplaceable. Women who emphasize compatibility provide this crucial validation that men's egos desperately require. Comments like "our breathing even syncs perfectly" or "I've never felt this natural" work magic. These observations make men believe they're truly one of a kind in your experience. This confidence and pride drives them back to the same woman repeatedly forever. The key is emphasizing resonance rather than direct comparison, which feels more authentic. Saying being with you feels so natural impacts deeper than "you're the best." Men need to feel they've personally achieved satisfaction rather than being randomly selected. Compatibility comments create simultaneous comfort and fear of loss in male psychology. When men believe they share special, unique connections, replacement seems impossible. This irreplaceability mindset naturally drives continuous pursuit of that specific woman. Women who emphasize compatibility frame intimacy as shared experience rather than individual pleasure. Messages like "together we create this" make men conscious of bonds beyond physical. This deeper awareness becomes the magic that attracts men repeatedly without logical explanation. Men desperately need confirmation they're not just another partner, but someone truly special. Only women who verbalize compatibility can provide this essential psychological validation. Emphasizing compatibility strokes male ego while triggering instinctive pursuit beyond rational control. Women who actively participate and move during intimacy become completely unforgettable to men. When women show they're enjoying rather than just receiving, men's instincts override rationality. This active participation dissolves the pressure men feel to constantly lead and perform. Most men carry unconscious anxiety about whether they're truly satisfying their partners. They constantly worrying about technique and whether they're doing enough. When women actively move and participate, this tension immediately dissolves into relief. Matching rhythms, moving hips, or initiating position changes sends powerful psychological messages. These actions confirm she's genuinely engaged and desires the experience. This creates unity where both partners build something together rather than one performing. Active participation also communicates that he's been chosen, which brings immense joy. Women moving enthusiastically signals "I want you" specifically, which men desperately need. This validation makes men invest even more passion, creating vivid permanent memories. Additionally, active women stimulate men's curiosity about what else might be possible. Questions like "what will she show me next" replace boredom with anticipation. This curiosity becomes addictive, pulling men back repeatedly for more exploration. Participation doesn't require dramatic or pornographic movements to be effective. Small, genuine movements showing emotional investment matter more than theatrical performances. Men simply need reassurance they're not alone in creating pleasure. Once men experience this mutual participation, they become incapable of settling for passive partners. The memory of shared creation makes them crave that specific woman repeatedly. Active participation elevates male confidence while sustaining passion throughout relationships. Each movement becomes an unforgettable memory of pleasure and connection. Men who crave women repeatedly often seek those willing to explore new experiences together. Repetition inevitably reduces excitement, but openness to experimentation reignites passion instantly. When women embrace new ideas with enthusiasm, men's bodies and minds explode with desire. The key is showing courage to try combined with genuine interest in sharing adventures. Men harbor secret desires they're afraid to express, fearing judgment or rejection. When women respond with "that sounds interesting" instead of judgment, hearts open completely. Even small changes like different lighting, music, or clothing create incredible excitement. The fact that she's willing to explore together matters more than what's explored. This willingness provides safety beyond sexual satisfaction, creating trust-based pleasure. Men feel "with her I can safely go anywhere," making them repeatedly vulnerable. Sharing new experiences creates special secrets that bond couples with invisible threads. Having our private world makes men desperately afraid of losing that connection. Women who explore become adventure companions, not just sexual partners. Men believe with her I'll keep discovering new pleasures forever. This expectation and excitement pulls men back repeatedly without logical explanation. The afterglow period shapes lasting impressions more than the act itself. Most people consider intimacy finished when physical activity ends. Actually, post-intimacy moments create the memories that become truly unforgettable. Men desperately want repeatedly understand how to paint these moments beautifully. A soft smile showing genuine satisfaction sends messages of happiness and fulfillment. This confirms men successfully pleased their partner, providing ultimate validation and pride. Validating male pride through afterglow behavior creates powerful motivation for repeat encounters. Afterglow, in just about words, but includes gentle touches and whispered confirmations. Resting on his chest, tracing fingers lightly, or saying this feels safest impacts profoundly. Subtle gestures make men feel valued and important beyond physical pleasure. The key is radiating gratitude through simple phrases like thank you or I'm happy. These short words impact hearts more than physical pleasure ever could. Men crave feeling needed as much as they crave physical satisfaction. Women who cherish afterglow plant seeds of future desire in male psychology. Men think next time I'll please her even more, building anticipation. Afterglow artists don't just receive love, they architect future affection. Warm afterglow memories embed deeply triggering desires to recreate those moments repeatedly. Buddhism teaches about non-duality, where apparent opposites are actually unified wholes. Like yin-yang or light-shadow, neither exists meaningfully without the other. Applied to relationships, body and heart are inseparably intertwined, not separate entities. Many people treat physical and emotional connections as independent, unrelated experiences. However, neither alone can capture men's hearts for long-term attachment. Physical connection without emotional resonance quickly loses appeal and meaning. Conversely, emotional connection without physical chemistry also fails to sustain relationships. Men instinctively crave women who embody this non-dual unity completely. Being with her creates physical pleasure while simultaneously warming hearts. This dual satisfaction makes men crave repeated experiences beyond rational control. Women naturally embodying non-duality don't require special effort or techniques. Small words carry love, while simple gestures radiate comfort and safety. This effortlessness makes men realize it's more than just physical exchange. To be loved long-term, embrace both body and heart as unified experience. Satisfy him physically while simultaneously embracing him emotionally without separation. When you overlap these as one unified experience, you become irreplaceable. The secret of women men want repeatedly is non-dual unity. Love combining heart and body creates ultimate attraction beyond male rationality. Women who master this unified approach become impossible to forget or replace. Each interaction strengthens the psychological and emotional bonds simultaneously. This comprehensive satisfaction ensures men will always return seeking more. The Buddhist principle of non-duality reveals why some women become addictive. They don't separate physical from emotional, but blend them seamlessly. This integration creates experiences men can't find elsewhere, making them dependent. True masters of repeated desire understand that bodies are gateways to hearts. Through physical connection, they establish emotional bonds that last forever. This dual-path approach ensures men remain attached long after physical beauty fades. The fear of separation from loved ones drives human behavior powerfully. Buddhism calls this suffering, but it also creates the appreciation for presence. Women who make men fear loss while cherishing present moments create unbreakable bonds. This psychological dynamic, where joy and potential loss intertwine, creates addiction. Men become desperate to maximize time with women who might disappear. This desperation transforms into dedication, ensuring long-term pursuit and commitment. Understanding separation anxiety allows women to create healthy dependency in partners, not through manipulation, but by being genuinely irreplaceable in specific ways. When men can't imagine life without you, they'll do anything to keep you. The key is making present moments so fulfilling that potential loss seems catastrophic. This doesn't require perfection to lost unique value that can't be replicated. Men will sacrifice greatly to protect relationships they perceive as irreplaceable. Small gestures accumulate into massive psychological investments over time. Each positive experience adds another thread to the rope binding him. Eventually, these threads become unbreakable cables he couldn't escape if he wanted. Women who understand male psychology regarding repeated desire hold tremendous power. This power comes from providing what men desperately need but can't articulate. By fulfilling these hidden needs, you become essential to their well-being. The combination of clear satisfaction expressions and afterglow appreciation creates foundation. Adding compatibility emphasis and active participation strengthens the psychological bonds. Openness to exploration and masterful afterglow artistry seals permanent attachment. These aren't manipulative techniques, but rather ways of creating genuine connection. Men crave these experiences because they fulfill deep psychological and emotional needs. Women providing them become treasured beyond any superficial qualities. The non-dual approach integrating body and heart creates complete satisfaction. This comprehensive fulfillment ensures men will always choose you repeatedly. No other woman can provide the exact combination you offer. Your unique blend of qualities becomes his personal addiction that never fades. Understanding these principles transforms you from temporary pleasure to permanent necessity. Men stop seeing you as one option among many. You become the only option that truly satisfies. This psychological positioning ensures long-term dedication and pursuit regardless of circumstances. Age, appearance, and other surface factors become irrelevant. What matters is the irreplaceable experience only you provide. This makes you immune to competition from younger or prettier women. Men don't repeatedly choose based on looks, but on comprehensive satisfaction. Physical beauty triggers initial attraction, but psychological fulfillment creates lasting desire. Once you provide this complete package, nothing else satisfies. The skills discussed are learnable by any woman willing to understand male psychology. These aren't inborn talents, but conscious choices about how to interact. With practice, these behaviors become natural expressions of your personality. Start with small changes like expressing satisfaction more clearly during intimacy. Add specific compliments during afterglow to validate his efforts. Gradually increase active participation, showing genuine enjoyment. Emphasize your unique compatibility through specific observations, not comparisons. Be open to exploration while maintaining your boundaries and comfort. Master the afterglow period, making it memorable and meaningful. Integrate physical and emotional connection, refusing to separate them. View intimacy as unified experience, not divided into categories. This holistic approach ensures comprehensive satisfaction. Remember that men's repeated desire stems from feeling uniquely valuable. When you make him feel irreplaceable, he'll treat you the same way. This mutual irreplaceability creates relationships that last lifetimes. The journey toward becoming repeatedly desired starts with understanding. Knowledge becomes power when applied consistently with genuine feeling. Your authentic expression of these principles creates real lasting connection. Men instinctively recognize genuine versus performed behaviors. Authenticity in applying these principles matters more than perfect execution. Your sincere efforts to create connection will be deeply appreciated. The vulnerability required to express satisfaction or explore together builds trust. This trust becomes the foundation for increasingly deep connection. Over time, vulnerability becomes comfortable second nature. As comfort grows, the connection deepens exponentially. Each positive experience makes the next one easier and better. This upward spiral continues, indefinitely strengthening bonds. The women men want repeatedly aren't necessarily the most beautiful. They're the ones who understand and fulfill deep psychological needs. By becoming this woman, you transcend physical competition entirely. Your value comes from irreplaceable experiences, not replaceable appearance. This positioning ensures security in relationships regardless of aging. You become more valuable over time, not less. The accumulated experiences and deepened connection increase your worth. Each shared moment adds to an irreplaceable history together. This history becomes treasure men desperately protect. No new person could recreate years of accumulated intimate knowledge. Starting over seems impossibly costly compared to preserving what exists. This investment psychology keeps men committed through challenges. The effort required to build similar connections elsewhere seems insurmountable. Men become psychologically invested in maintaining rather than replacing. This investment grows stronger over time, not weaker. Understanding these dynamics provides incredible relationship security. You stop worrying about competition or replacement. Your position becomes unassailable through psychological bonds. These bonds strengthen naturally through continued application of principles. Each time you express satisfaction, you reinforce his addiction. Every afterglow appreciation deepens emotional connection. Active participation and exploration create new binding memories. The accumulation of these experiences creates impenetrable psychological fortress. Within this fortress, your relationship thrives, protected from external threats. No outside temptation compares to what you've built together. Men who experience this complete satisfaction lose interest in alternatives. They stop noticing other women as potential partners. Their psychology becomes monogamous through satisfaction, not restriction. This natural monogamy feels like choice, not sacrifice. They genuinely prefer you over any alternative option. This preference strengthens rather than weakens over time. The skills for creating repeated desire benefit both partners. Women gain security while men gain satisfaction. Both experience deeper connection and fulfillment. This mutual benefit creates sustainable long-term relationships. Neither partner feels exploited or neglected. Both invest equally in maintaining the connection. The relationship becomes source of strength for both. Together you create something neither could achieve alone. This synergy makes separation unthinkable for both. Your lives become intertwined beyond simple romantic connection. You become essential to each other's happiness and growth. This mutual dependency is healthy and enriching. The journey toward mastery requires patience and practice. Not every attempt will succeed perfectly initially. Give yourself grace while learning and growing. Your sincere efforts matter more than flawless execution. Men appreciate genuine attempts at connection. They value effort and intention over perfection. Focus on progress rather than immediate mastery. Each small improvement compounds over time. Eventually, these skills become natural, effortless expression. What once required conscious effort becomes automatic. You naturally express satisfaction and appreciation. Active participation becomes your default mode. The transformation benefits every relationship area, not just intimacy. Better communication and connection improve overall partnership quality. These improvements ripple into other life areas. Career, friendships, and family relationships all benefit. The confidence gained from secure relationships empowers everything. You become more effective in all areas. This comprehensive life improvement stems from relationship security. Knowing you're irreplaceable provides tremendous confidence. This confidence attracts success in all areas. The principles discussed work because they address fundamental needs. Every human craves being valued and irreplaceable. These techniques make both partners feel essential. When both feel irreplaceable, commitment naturally follows. Neither wants to risk losing something precious. This mutual investment creates unbreakable bonds. The knowledge shared empowers you to create extraordinary relationships. Use it wisely to build connections that last. Your happiness depends on genuine implementation, not manipulation. Remember that creating repeated desire should benefit both partners. Mutual satisfaction and growth should be the goal. This ensures sustainable happiness for everyone involved. The journey begins with small changes. Start where you feel most comfortable. Build confidence through small successes. Let momentum carry you toward complete transformation. Trust the process and be patient. Results accumulate gradually, then suddenly. One day you'll realize everything has changed. You've become the woman he can't stop wanting. He pursues you with increasing intensity. Your relationship transforms into something extraordinary. This transformation is available to anyone willing to learn. These aren't exclusive skills for special people. Anyone can master these principles with practice. Your commitment to growth determines your success. Invest in understanding male psychology deeply. This investment pays dividends forever. The security and satisfaction gained are priceless. No amount of money could buy what you'll create. These skills become your relationship insurance policy. They protect against competition and temptation. Your position becomes increasingly secure over time. Eventually, the thought of losing you becomes unbearable to him. He'll do anything to keep you happy. Your satisfaction becomes his primary concern. This dedication stems from genuine appreciation, not manipulation. He values what you provide too much to risk losing it. This value-based commitment lasts forever. Surface-based attraction fades, but value-based connection strengthens. Your irreplaceable value ensures lifetime dedication. He becomes your strongest advocate and protector. Together you build something worth protecting. This shared investment creates mutual dedication. Both partners become guardians of the relationship. The connection you create becomes sacred to both. Neither wants to damage something so precious. This mutual care ensures relationship longevity. Problems get solved rather than becoming deal breakers. Both partners prioritize preservation over ego. The relationship becomes more important than being right. This priority shift ensures long-term success. Conflicts become opportunities for deeper understanding. Each resolution strengthens rather than weakens bonds. The relationship becomes antifragile, growing stronger through challenges. This strength provides security through life's changes. Whatever comes, you face it together. Your bond becomes source of strength, not stress. This strength radiates into all life areas. Everything becomes easier with secure partnership. Life's challenges seem manageable together. Success feels more meaningful when shared. Failures hurt less with support. Everything improves with true partnership. This improvement motivates continued investment. Both partners want to preserve something so valuable. The relationship becomes life's greatest asset. Protecting it becomes natural priority. This prioritization ensures continued growth and satisfaction. The cycle continues, indefinitely strengthening bonds. Each year becomes better than the last. Love grows rather than fades. Passion evolves rather than dies. Connection deepens rather than weakens. This trajectory continues throughout life. Age becomes irrelevant to desire. Emotional bonds transcend physical changes. The connection becomes spiritual, not just physical. This transcendence ensures eternal connection. Death becomes the only separation. Until then, desire continues growing. Each day brings new appreciation. Every moment becomes precious. Life becomes adventure shared together. This adventure never grows boring. New depths always await exploration. The journey never truly ends. Forever becomes realistic expectation. Not through fairy tale, but through psychological bonds. These bonds grow stronger than any physical force. They become the defining feature of existence. Life without them seems impossible. This impossibility ensures dedication. Both partners become irreplaceable. Neither could imagine alternative existence. This mutual irreplaceability creates perfect security. No external threat can break these bonds. The relationship becomes fortress against the world. Inside, safety and satisfaction reign. Outside, chaos cannot penetrate. This sanctuary nurtures both souls. Growth continues within safety. Both partners evolve together. This evolution strengthens bonds further. The cycle continues forever. Each revolution deepens connection. Eventually, separation becomes literally unthinkable. Brains cannot process the possibility. It exists outside realm of consideration. This psychological fusion ensures permanence. The relationship transcends normal categories. It becomes something unique and precious. This uniqueness defies description or replication. Others cannot understand or threaten it. The bond exists between two souls. No third party can interfere. This exclusivity provides ultimate security. Trust becomes absolute and unshakable. Doubt disappears completely. Faith replaces fear. Love conquers all obstacles. This conquest happens naturally. No force or effort required. The bond's strength handles everything. Life becomes effortless together. Everything flows naturally. Resistance disappears completely. Harmony becomes default state. This harmony creates happiness. Both partners thrive continuously. Success becomes inevitable. Dreams become achievable. Everything seems possible together. This possibility motivates continued growth. Both partners push forward. Together they achieve impossible things. Their bond enables everything. Without it, nothing matters. With it, everything becomes meaningful. Life gains purpose and direction. The journey becomes destination. Every moment becomes precious. Time becomes irrelevant. Only connection matters. This connection transcends time. It exists beyond physical realm. Death cannot destroy it. Love continues forever. This forever starts now. Each moment builds toward eternity. Small gestures become eternal. Simple words echo forever. Every touch leaves permanent marks. These marks define existence. Life becomes love story. This story never ends. It continues through everything, beyond death into whatever comes. This certainty provides peace. Fear disappears completely. Only love remains. This love encompasses everything. It becomes entire world. Nothing exists outside it. Everything exists within it. This unity creates completeness. Nothing else needed. Everything already present. Perfection achieved through connection. This perfection requires nothing. It exists naturally. No effort needed. Just being together suffices. This sufficiency creates contentment. Searching ends completely. Everything needed is present. The journey reaches destination, yet continues forever. Each moment brings new depths. Exploration never ends. Mystery remains infinite. This infinity ensures excitement. Boredom becomes impossible. Every day brings discoveries. New aspects emerge constantly. The person never fully known. This mystery maintains attraction. Decades pass like moments. Time accelerates together. Life becomes single moment. This moment extends forever. Past future collapse into present. Only now exists. This now contains everything. All happiness exists here. No need for elsewhere. Everything needed is present. This presence creates satisfaction. Want disappears completely. Only appreciation remains. This appreciation grows daily. Each moment increases gratitude. Life becomes continuous thanksgiving. For finding each other. For sharing existence. For creating something beautiful. This beauty transcends physical. It exists in connection. Between two souls. This connection defines life. Without it, nothing matters. With it, everything shines. The world becomes magical. Ordinary moments become sacred. Daily life becomes ceremony. Each interaction becomes ritual. Sacred ritual of love. This love transforms everything. It makes life worth living. Creates meaning from nothing. Transforms suffering into growth. Makes mortality bearable. Gives purpose to existence. This purpose drives everything. All actions serve love. Love becomes prime directive. Everything else secondary. This prioritization simplifies life. Decisions become easy. Always choose love. This choice ensures happiness. Happiness becomes default. Suffering becomes temporary. Joy becomes permanent. This permanence provides security. Future becomes certain. Love will continue. Growth will continue. Happiness will continue. Connection will deepen. Bond will strengthen. Life will improve. This improvement never stops. It accelerates continuously. Each year better. Each month deeper. Each day stronger. Each moment more precious. This preciousness increases value. Life becomes invaluable. Too precious to waste. Every moment counts. Nothing taken for granted. Everything appreciated fully. This appreciation creates happiness. Happiness creates more love. Love creates more connection. Connection creates more happiness. The cycle continues forever. Upward spiral without limit. Growth without ceiling. Love without boundary. Connection without end.